On Ease, Camera One.
And I'm the co-host, Ease. What's good?
We got two lovely ladies on the show talking dating and relationships. Let's go. And you can just hit, you know what? I'll do it. Talk to him, Ease.
Yo, chat. It's a late show, but it should be an interesting one.
Understand out the door.
You changed the intro?
Nah, that's the old one. Talk to him, East. Let me get this thing out real quick.
Yo, chat. Y'all in here? Let me see. Hold on. Yo. Yo, chat. What's going on, man? Look, listen. I'm going to be doing some podcasts. Stay tuned for that. We got two girls on. It's gonna be dope. I hope y'all ain't gotta wake up tomorrow morning because we're gonna be live for a little bit. So hopefully it meets your expectations. But other than that, we running on Cooley time, and according to Cooley, time is an illusion. He said time ain't real, so yeah, like we just going off based off what the sky look like.
Let me see. Keep talking to him. I'm gonna just check the quality. Go ahead.
Yeah. Like we was in Dallas. Dallas was cool. I was trying to get some footage of like the scenery of Dallas, and Cooley was getting mad. He was like, "Yo, when we on vacation, we gonna do that." Like Cooley doesn't like good times. He doesn't like memories and stuff. He was getting mad. Like, yo, nigga, put your phone down. I'm like, damn, bro, I want to remember this. Like, let me record, bro. Like,
hey, so every time anybody, yeah, perfect. Yeah, just switch it. That's perfect. So, chat, like, think about it. This guy Ease is like a chick, bro.
Oh, my God.
Like,
now it's gender related.
On everything. Now, look, he's a girl.
Oh,
every time we go out, we take trips. This guy phone is out. I'm like, bro, enjoy the moment. Like,
I'm
as
enjoying
adults,
the moment.
As grown men, we don't need our phone out. We don't need to take selfies. We don't need to take pictures of everything.
I ain't take no selfies, but I was like, I'm having fun.
You took some selfies, bro.
I didn't take no selfies. I would have posted the selfies.
You took a couple. I think I
was video thing in my where I was at. I was having fun. Cooley was like, yo, when we go on vacation, it's no fun. It's just business. I'm like, damn. Like, I can't enjoy where I'm at.
Wait, time out. Because it isn't vacation. We went out there for business.
Right, but we was having fun doing the business. Pause.
Wasn't nothing fun. It was business, man. But all right. Chat, welcome to the show. Two girls tonight. We had a bunch of girls scheduled, but they canceled. Girls always flaking, right? It is what it is. We got a few links in the YouTube description. First link is going to be for the members. So if you like the show, support the show by becoming a member. We got 3 tiers. First tier is gang. Second tier is hitman. Third tier is mob size. You join any of those tiers, you are welcome to the cookout. Ease, what you bringing to the cookout?
What am I bringing to the cookout, bruh? I ain't got nothing for y'all, chat. I ain't got nothing for y'all. I'm just coming as me. What do girls say? I am the table. I am the cookout.
This guy. All right, and then we got the next link in the YouTube chat is going to be for all of the social media platforms. So if you want to go ahead and follow us on X, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, you can go ahead and give us a follow there. We also have the link for the one-on-one consultation. You can go ahead and book a one-on-one consultation with myself. But that's about it, man. As you guys can see, Cooley has been working, though. We've been doing the TikTok debates have been very popular now. So we're going to be doing more TikTok debates going live Tuesdays and Thursdays as usual. If you've seen a schedule, we got Jay Dyer versus Marquette. So that's going to be a huge one. That's going to be, I believe, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's going to be on the 19th. So stay tuned to that. I'm going to be moderating that. And you guys asked for it. I had like several comments and DMs throughout the months. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and reach out to both of them. They agreed. So that's going to be the debate. But anyways, tonight is the girls show. So let's have the ladies introduce themselves. Let's start with you. And also when you're speaking to the mic, just bring your mic closer to you. Yep. Name, age, and where you're from.
My name is Patience. I'm 33 and I'm from Upper Darby.
Okay, cool. And actually, can you scoot your seat over a little bit that way? And Patience, can you come over too, just a little bit over more, closer to her? And what do you do for a living?
I work at Flyer Force.
Flyer Force.
Yeah.
What's that?
So like we do the slow paddles.
What?
Yeah, the traffic cones, traffic.
That's what you do. Okay,
yeah.
Traffic control.
Yeah, so.
So you be in the street, you move the cones and
company
stuff.
Is Flagger Force and
Got it.
do traffic control.
Got it. So you're the cone girl.
I am the slow paddle girl.
Slow paddle girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. All right, and relationship status.
Me and my baby dad are together. We've been together for 6 years. We got 2 kids together. He's in jail right now in the feds, but we can get through this. We can get through anything.
Okay. All right. And how long has he been locked up for?
It's been 2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah, he got locked up April 8th of 2024.
2024.
Yeah, so when I had our youngest.
Yeah. Let me actually move this mic up. If you can hold it like that, that's fine. But I'm sorry. Let me just move this up a little bit. Yeah. There you
Yeah. So we had our son in February and like the end of February and February 22nd, 222. We had our son and
go. Yeah, I can put the water bottles on the floor.
yeah. And like 2 months later, the feds came kicking my door in.
Got you.
Okay.
I want to know why, but you curious?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, why? You don't have to tell us if you don't want.
There's 5 controlled buys. And when the feds came into our house, I guess they thought that they were going to come in.
Wait, you said it's what?
There are 5 controlled buys with a CI.
What is that?
So, serving somebody drugs.
Oh, man,
Serving somebody methamphetamine.
You could have just said, man, homie was pushing weight. He got caught. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well,
all right, fair enough.
It is what
all right,
it is.
he got caught pushing some weight.
Yeah.
All right, and all right, so he's been locked up for 2 years, and you've been holding him down.
Yeah, I was seeing this one guy.
Oh, man.
So he was locked up for a year. While he was locked up for a year, then I did start seeing somebody.
He knew? You told him?
Yeah. At the time,
you know that crushed
So at the
him.
time, I didn't tell Roman at the time. But, like, I told the guy, I said, listen, like, this is my situation. Like, he had what he had going on. I had what I had going on. Or whatever. Well, he ended up burning me with fucking chlamydia.
Who?
Yeah.
He in jail.
No.
Oh, you talking about the dude? Oh, the new dude.
Yeah, the dude I was seeing.
Listen, man, that's what you get.
Chlamydia.
You cheated.
Yep. And you know what? That's exactly what I said. You know what? That's my bad. Because you know what? For all that, I could have just broke up with him. He's in jail. You know what I mean? For all that, I could have just broke up with him. So it was a learning lesson for me. And after that, because I ended up telling Roman. So I waited until I told Roman. I wrote him a letter and I explained everything to him, like what happened or whatever.
Y'all spoke on the phone and stuff, like after?
No. Yeah, well, he was in the hole for a while.
You told him that you caught that burner too?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, chick, got you.
When I went, so
He's probably happy in prison. Like,
so
that's
listen,
what you get.
Right. So
you shouldn't be cheating.
So I wrote him a letter and I said, hey, listen, because I wrote him a letter. I said, you know what, like, we might not be able to, like, did like so much like fucked up shit to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, we might not even be able to make it past this. And I said, I'm not gonna lie, like, I did see somebody. Like, I was fucking with somebody.
Okay. All right. And if you can just refrain from cussing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's cool. So, okay. All right. So,
you did say that.
you were
already.
in a.
I'm sorry about that.
No, you're good. So, you were in a relationship. He went to jail for 2 years.
Me and this guy, we weren't in a relationship. It was supposed to be like a sneaky link and hold.
Yeah, no. I know what you're saying. Like, you were in a relationship. He went to jail. And then, a year with him being in jail, you went ahead and started talking to another guy, friends with benefits, sneaky link.
Right.
And then you got burned.
Yeah, with chlamydia, and that's when. So then I wrote Roman a letter because I was like, you know what, like this might not work.
This is a crazy story.
This might not work.
You know you didn't have to tell all of this.
That's okay. That's all right. No Fugazi, right?
Yeah, no Fugazi. Why my homie Rel calling me? Calling back. All right, so
I wrote him in the letter, and then once I got approved for the visits, because I had to wait 10 years from my conviction from 2016 before I can get approved.
but you don't got to tell all of that. We was about to move on to the next question. Yeah.
Sorry.
God dang, shorty about to
Sorry.
Listen, man, this girl gonna tell. She gonna tell. You can't keep no secrets with her, bro. She gonna tell. All right, so you. Let's know the truth, though. Let's be honest here. That was that guy. So your man, your baby father, he's been in jail for 2 years. You slept with that guy. He burned you.
Yeah.
Did you sleep with any other guys?
No.
You know, I believe her. If she gonna tell that, like, I believe her. I think I kind of believe that one. All right, fair enough. Let's move on to fun fact. What's fun about you?
I'm real into I'm into like weird stuff like astrology and like numbers and dreams, and I just go to work and I be with my kids, like being around people that are never coming.
Well, that ain't really fun. Give us like a fun fact. Like, so when it comes to dating and relationships, what's something that a man would find interesting or fun about you?
Oh, I'm goofy and I don't have no filter, and I'm just like,
yeah, we see you don't got
you
no
can
filter.
you can be yourself around me. You don't.
I don't know if a nigga want to be themselves around you. You gonna tell. Niggas need to be an entire different person around you.
No, you can be yourself around me. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna treat you different. You can put that guard down with me.
Okay, fair enough. You got a bonus question? Some with dating involved?
Oh, yeah. What's a red flag in a guy that you like that normally you shouldn't really find attracting or that turns you on? A red flag that you like that turns you on that guy does. Like,
a red flag from the rip. Like, I don't like that clingy stuff. I like space. So if you think that you're gonna be like clingy and stuff like that,
no. Like, for example, right? This girl was telling me she like how she like her dream is like not a dream, but she wants to be in a club and her man drag her out the club. Like, that would turn her on. It's a red flag that shouldn't turn her on, but she likes it anyway. So like, what's yours?
Insecurity. I don't like somebody that's going to be insecure, because my whole thing is, if you don't give me a reason not to trust you or something like that, then
No.
He's asking this: what is something that that most people would consider a red flag, but you're actually turned on by it? So, for example, a guy that maybe tells you to shut up, like, but you may like that. You know what I'm saying? That may actually turn you on. So something like that. So what's a red flag in a guy? Like maybe his behaviors or maybe the way he looks, the way he treats you. It's a red flag, but you low-key like it.
What is a red flag?
A toxic trait. Something toxic that a man does that low-key turns you on.
That crazy shit.
Right, like what?
Yeah, we know you crazy. Yeah. You want a nigga to burn you again?
No.
Burn me again?
No, not that type of crazy. Not that type
what kind
of
crazy? What?
Like, I'll blow somebody's car up. Stop playing with me.
Has a guy ever said that?
Yeah, my baby dad.
What did he say?
And that turned you on?
Yeah.
Man. Yo, see, look at her face, bro. She's like, yeah, that really did turn me on. Actually, I kind of want him to do it, too. Like,
So, are you attracted to criminals? Like, is that, like, if a guy comes and, like, if you find out that a guy maybe is doing some nefarious things like going against the law, maybe selling drugs, maybe he has a criminal past, does like things like that turn you on? Like, do you want to like?
No.
No.
See, I'm understanding. Like when I first met my baby dad, like I told him, like I don't want you in the streets.
Wait, so you met him in the streets?
When I met him, he tried to act like. So he was like in the streets or whatever, and then he tried.
That's the answer. No, that's what I wanted. So
he tried to act like, oh, I don't do this or I don't do that, because that's what I wanted.
Okay,
You know
I got
what
it.
I was like,
so
I don't want you.
we get it. So that answers the question because that's what I wanted to know. You are attracted to guys that's in the street. That will be a yes, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, all right. That answers the question. All right, chat. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
All right, my name is Naisha Lee. I'm 22 and I'm from Bethlehem.
All right, Naisha Lee, and what do you do for a living?
I'm a yard jockey for Western Express.
Yard jockey for Western
It's
Express.
my truck shop.
Okay. And relationship status?
I'm single.
Single.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And how long have you been single for?
Maybe a year.
Year?
Yeah.
Okay. Single for a year. Let's see. You're only 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's mad young. Single for a year. No reason to ask any questions past the year. He was 21. Let's do fun fact.
Oh, fun fact. I'm boring. I crochet.
You what?
I crochet. I make clothes and
Crochet.
blankets, hats, things like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. And bonus question. So what's a toxic trait in a man that you find attractive?
I like them bossy. If you could put me in my place, I'll eat that up.
So if a nigga tell you to shut up.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It don't matter like how he tell you to shut up.
No, not really.
So he can be like,
You're
shut
talking
up.
I kind of like that. Yeah.
Yo, they both crazy. Yo, y'all both crazy. That's
Oh, snap.
all right. Hey, chat. Help us out. Let us know if the audio is good and everything. Just want to make sure the audio is
Turn her mic
crispy.
up. She really just got to talk into the mic. So you could keep it on your lap.
Okay,
if you
turn
want.
her mic up. Okay.
So yeah, you can hold it on. You know what I mean? And then, but when you speak, just make sure you speak into the mic. Yo, chat, they crazy. They both crazy, bruh. Both. Like both. No, but this is good though. Like this is fun. They said they can't hear. Yeah, we fixing the mic now, Zendal.
What?
Yeah, I just went ahead and fixed that one. All right, talking to Mike again. Let's just see if they can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Say testing. 1, 2.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Have her.
Okay, and then speaking your mic real quick.
Testing.
Okay, let me check it out.
3.
So yeah, you can hold it on.
All right, talking to Mike again. Let's just see if they can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Say testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
That's good.
Okay, and then speaking your mic real quick. Yeah, that's good.
We fixing the chat. They said it's better. They said better.
Better? Okay.
Y'all just make sure when you guys speak, to speak into the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hold up, chat. We just fixing a few things with the audio and the camera as well. Camera was trash.
He said the demon's mic is low. I don't know who they were talking about. Talking about her.
What do you say?
He said the demon's mic is low.
The demon's mic is low.
What about now? They said there's an echo. Quality of the crazy is not the okay. We fixing the chat. Chat, people show y'all.
Go sit in my seat real quick, Geese.
Y'all see the shirt? You heard? Y'all see it? Oh, y'all see it? And Sarah Connor on Speed.
You
Yo,
know what?
they want me to tell you that you pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Remember the Terminator, the first one?
Wait,
The Terminator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. The Terminator movie.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Sarah Connor, the mom, her son.
I haven't watched the movie in so long.
They
Damn,
look like they say you look like Sarah Connor. That is hilarious. Okay, you do remember it, right? The Terminator.
Oh, she's looking it up.
yeah.
Sarah Connor, yeah. They say you look like Sarah Connor. That's
I'm
funny.
cracking up. I was telling them, I was like, oh, it's giving me Demi Moore, G.I. Jane vibes.
Yeah, the girl Xandar, she said you're pretty.
Oh,
She said in the
babe.
chat. But yeah, yo, Demi Moore from what movie you said?
G.I. Jane.
G.I. Jane. Did I see G.I. Jane? I'm thinking Tomb Raider.
That's
Ben, she
Angelina
look-
Jolie.
Yeah.
Don't read the super chats. I'll get to those.
No, I'm not reading the paid ones. You know I don't read the paid ones. Yo, chat. All right, chat. Yo, look, listen, chat. Ask me anything and I'm gonna read it. So.
I can't.
See Slim Maya Ease. First question: what made you shave your head? Yeah, they want to want me to shave your head.
So I had shaved it like 2 years ago. I had already wanted to do it. My mom had cancer. She had passed away from cancer. I had already wanted to do it. And I had shaved it like 2 years ago. And I knew I wanted to do it again because there was certain stuff that like I didn't do with my hair. Like I want to do finger waves. I didn't do the finger waves. I want to do that. Like I want to do perms. I want to do like all types of stuff in my hair. And then I wanted to cut it off.
Okay,
So because it will damage your hair.
got you. Okay, yeah. Damn chat, y'all already know I mess with y'all. I love y'all. Ask me whatever until Cooley get back. This is the E show. Matter of fact, I'm gonna lock the door so Cooley don't come back. You know I'm taking over. All right, so look, y'all. So is there anything y'all want to ask before I start talking? Cause I'm gonna start blabbing.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna start. Oh damn! I forgot to lock the door. Cooley came back in. But Eddie, so, when we was in Dallas, right? Listen, right? When we were in Dallas, Cooley was getting mad. I'm over here taking videos. He's like, "Yo, no fun allowed. No good times. No happiness. It's just work and struggles." I'm like, "Damn, bro, we can't even have fun." Yo, he was being a party pooper. Oh man, like, nah, bro, we in Dallas. We gonna work, but we gonna have some fun too. You know what I'm saying? And then what else happened? It was dope, man. Dallas is hot. Yo, Dallas is mad hot. It feel like an oven out over there, bro. And they are an hour behind from East Coast, because we in Pennsylvania. So Dallas is more like West Coast if you're in the United States. But we definitely got to go back. What else? Let me check the chat. No, she's not a man.
No, I'm not a man.
I think they want you to prove it though.
I don't know how to prove shit.
Well, they want your IG. Do you want to give them your IG?
Mine? Oh God.
You don't
I
have to. It's
spell
up
the
to
whole thing out. My name is different.
She'll give you the IG later.
Yeah. You
So
can
give
wait
it to y'all
for that. If
later.
you want it that bad, you can wait.
Yo, chat, I've been dropping mad content on my IG. Y'all gotta check it out. All right. And also, why y'all up so late?
Yeah, no, it's late as hell.
Why y'all up? What are y'all even doing up? I know it's Saturday. Y'all supposed to be out. But no, I'm glad y'all with us though. I'm glad y'all with us. But y'all supposed to be out. They said no, we want Ballhead's IG. They want your IG. You want to give them your IG or not? It's up to you.
Simply_beautiful.
Is it spelled correctly?
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
So that's it? It's simply...
No, it's simply_beautiful X. Hold on. Because I don't know why I'm having a brain fart. Simply_beautiful period 21. Everything is spelled correctly.
Okay, hold on. Beautiful. Simply underscore beautiful period.
Yeah.
21.
Yep.
All right, it's in the chat. Chat, I just post our IG in it. Where did it? Oh, no, hold on. No, I didn't. There it is. That's it right there. Just posted it for y'all.
Yeah, it's not private.
Mm.
The dude said, Sarah Connor, the world is in your hands. Your son is the key to our survival.
Oh.
Remember Terminator? Because do you remember the plot of the Terminator?
I haven't watched it in so long. I don't really watch a lot of TV.
It's old. Oh, it's old.
Yeah, I know it's old.
That's so funny. Oh, when somebody said that you're not that bad looking, Sarah Connor.
I know.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. She easy on the eyes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie, but I was telling them earlier. So since I noticed it last time that I had this shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot more attention with the shortcut than with long hair.
Really?
Yeah, and then when I cut it again, same thing.
What do you like better? Which look do you like better, the long hair look or this look?
I like both. Like I miss the long hair, but I like the low maintenance with the short hair.
So like, do you have a favorite hairstyle right now? Like, or it's just like when you get your hair cut, you just
So right
you
now,
got to shape up. Do you got to feel like what do you
no,
got? When you go to the barbershop?
I don't do like all of that. Yeah. So once it like starts to grow in, then you'll see. Like I got like pictures and stuff like that. Like when it grows in a little bit more, it looks a lot better because then I can like lay it, you know, and I'll have my little part and stuff. Like I can do like the.
All right, this conversation is trash. The chat is probably mad because I've been going, and they're like, "Ease, you got one job to do is to ask the ladies questions."
That's
and
so
you
funny
talk
because
about
you
yourself.
really do only have one job and you take forever doing everything.
All right, so let me get to these super chats real quick, actually, and then we got some questions for you. And I'm sure the chat probably got some questions. So let me read some of these super chats too. That's in here. 1 second. Why does that look like that?
There's a couple super chats in there.
A couple of them. Yeah, I had to adjust the camera that I was using. It was like weird. All right, yeah, they got a lot of super chats in there. We got We Bees Built the Pyramids and sends in $2. He says, "My dog, let's go." Intel Wild, appreciate the support. Intel, he sends in $20. Appreciate the support. We got We's Built the Pyramids again. Says in 5. He says, "Load them super chats. Stop being cheap." That is true, man. Load the super chats. Don't be cheap. We got Zandal says, "Cooley acting like he didn't do 12 photo shoots." You type funny, Zandal. We got Weez being the Pyramids again. Says in 5. He says, "Pay this man." He sends it another $5. He says, "Marquette is a woman." But let's not disrespect my homie. That is the homie. We got Weesby against us in $5. He says, "I thought you didn't let dudes on the show." That's no, he's the co-host, bro. What you talking about? We got Intel Wild again sends in $20. He says, "Love you, Cooley. Appreciate the support." Weez Built the Pyramid again says in 5. He says, "This is money for headache medicine." He sends in another $5. He says, "These women are godless." Another $5. He says, "I got burned, Cooley. Ha ha ha." Who says that?
I did.
Man, listen, we ain't even really get to the conversation yet, so let's just see where this goes. He sends in another 5. Man, listen, I appreciate the support, man. He says, "Y'all ladies are going to catch hell tonight. Ha ha ha." Then he also says, "She is a man." He sends in another 5. He says, "She cut her hair because she is crazy, and we know that. That's why you get attention. I bet $20 she does anything, or she does everything." What would you do for $20?
What is $20?
$20. All right, so like, let's say if a dude, because I guess they're like saying that like you'll do everything.
I see exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, he's
like,
kind of thinking like pay for play. You ever did any pay for play?
But my whole thing, what are you getting? What am I going to buy with $20?
No, that's not my question. Have you ever done any pay for play? Prostitution.
It's funny. I was telling him earlier about how I crashed my friend's car. My friend went to jail.
All right, before you start that story, answer my question.
Yeah, I did, and it's not for me.
Okay. And how much did they pay you?
Not $20.
Yeah, how much though?
Don't worry about it. It wasn't $20. I'll tell you that much.
More than that?
Yeah, it was more than that.
All right. So if I guess it right, would you say yeah? Would you let me know if I guessed it right?
Go ahead.
Play a guessing game.
Let's play a guessing game.
Guess game. First, was this guy black or white?
Black.
Black guy. Old or young?
He was like in his mid-30s.
Mid-30s. Okay.
Yeah.
Older, so a 30-year, mid-30-year-old black guy. And this was in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Okay. 500.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
How many hours did he get for 500?
So I seen him once, right? And then he came back a second time, and I didn't even take the money. We just sat there and talked the whole time.
But like, how many hours did he get for 500 with you?
He was probably there for like a half hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Half hour. It ain't take him long. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Listen, man. You know what? This podcast is called No Fugazi. So like, when girls are being fugazi, it's like we ask them questions and they like contradict themselves or they lie. So then it's like we get into the back and forth. But chat, this chick actually is not lying. She's just telling it all. This is interesting. We don't get a lot of individuals that's actually no fugazi, and that's the point of the show, is to be no fugazi. So we appreciate that here. Even though we don't support, prostitution, we think that's disgusting and immoral and evil. But we do appreciate you being no fugazi.
Let me say something.
Sure.
If you go on my Instagram, right?
Oh, the stories is up?
Yeah.
Tell this. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, chat.
So whatever I'm talking about here, it's I've already talked about.
Oh, okay. It's already talked about. Got you.
I'm not talking about anything that was never talked about before.
Okay.
AKA public records, buddy. You could easily find the information.
Yeah. All right. So you sold your body for $500 before got them cheeks. Was it raw or with a condom?
No, it was a condom for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're tripping.
Got you. All right. Well, you got your question answered. It was from the Wees built pyramids and stuff. So you got your question answered, man. Appreciate the support. We got 757 White Rice is in $5. He says, night shift check-in. What up, E and Cooley? Thanks for having the female version of Sneeko on the show.
She do look like Sneeko a little bit.
Yo.
That's funny, son.
Hey, yo. Okay,
Y'all be
Question.
You know what's crazy? Y'all got 1,000 bars. I want to see what y'all look like.
I'm gonna get to the rest of the super chats in a second. Question, since we were speaking about like you selling your body for 500. What's your highest body count? Like, what's your body count? Like, how many guys have you? You're 34, right?
I'm 33.
33. She's like, yeah, nigga, don't put that extra age on me. All right. So you're 33. What's your body count? If you don't want to say it, you don't have to. I'm just curious.
I really don't have to, but fair. I'm 33 years old. Somewhere between 20 and 30.
20 and 30?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being honest.
Okay. You believe that, Ease? Or should? Yeah, I don't know if I believe that one.
She hasn't lied once, bro.
Yeah, you haven't lied once, but like, are you like miscounting? Is it like maybe 130?
No.
No, so it's not that high.
No. It's not that high. It's probably between 20 and 30. I'm being honest.
But 100% like it's under 50.
100% under 50. For
Okay,
sure.
Got you.
For sure. You're
Got
tripping.
you.
I've been in jail so many times. Like, there's no way it could be that high.
How long were you locked up for?
So I got booked when I was 22, and I came home right before my 27th birthday. And before that, like, I did juvenile time, like in Abraxas and like all that.
Okay. All right.
Locked up in the bang.
All right. So you were locked up.
Hold on, you got any fights in there?
Yeah.
Did you win?
Yeah, I got hit and everything for that.
Yo, you was holding it down.
Hey, chat. Like, y'all don't know what it's like in person because it's just funny.
Yo, she was holding it down, but hey.
Yeah, like random people just comes on the show sometimes and they be having some good stories. Like,
You know what's crazy? So I was with a girl, like my like whole bid, right? And me and her, we got into a fight, and she tried to say that I assaulted her. She went home. I did extra time, and I hated that bitch so bad. Well, my uncle ended up going to rehab out in like Duncansville, out like by where she lived at, and we end up getting back in contact, and now that's my best friend.
okay.
I talk to her all the time.
So the girl that you were like dating in jail, that's your best friend now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I ended up doing extra time for and all that. Like,
All right.
It was crazy. Like, when I went out to Altoona to go see her family, they're like, "Isn't this the girl you said assaulted you?"
All
And
right.
I'm like, "I ain't assault
Got
her."
you. All right. No more story time. Let's get to business.
All right, let's get to business.
Ease, you said you had a question, right? For the ladies?
Oh crap.
If you don't have a question, I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
While I look, because I have it in my notes. I'm not prepared.
So, for you, besides the obvious, what's one thing you would change about yourself?
One thing that I would change is, like, I ain't gonna hold you, like, being a convicted felon, bro, it sucks. Like, I have friends that,
Okay, so
Like,
being a convicted felon.
yeah.
Now, as far as
like, if I could change, like, that part of my life,
you would do that.
I would. I would.
Let's do it more specifically around maybe what a man would find attractive in you. I would say, yeah, a man would not find a woman that had been in prison attractive, but give me one other thing that you would change about yourself. Besides the obvious.
Maybe I shouldn't be so honest. Maybe I
Okay.
should need to keep my mouth shut.
All right, fair enough. Moving right along to you. So besides the obvious, what's one thing you would change about yourself?
I wouldn't be as sensitive. I'm a crier. I
Okay.
can't argue. I'm just gonna waterworks instantly.
Waterworks.
Yes.
Okay, so you would change that. Now, give me another thing that maybe has to do with dating and relationships. Like what's one thing that you would change about yourself to make you more attractive to the man that you want?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe physically,
Physically?
maybe,
Oh, I'd be thicker then.
thicker.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. All right, so shorty want to be thicker.
Yeah.
Now, for you, besides the obvious, give me one thing that you would change about your physical appearance to be more attractive to the man that you want.
I don't really have boobs. I wish I had a little bit bigger boobs, but other than that, I don't really care. Like, my body, I don't work out or none of that. Like, my body's all right how it is.
Okay, all right. She ain't changing nothing. All right, fair enough. You got a question? Go ahead, Ease.
So, what is the female version of a bum? Like, they say a guy who is a bum and he has no job, no car, lives at home with his mom. So, like, what makes a woman a bum, in your opinion? Doesn't matter who goes first.
I feel like it's equivalent. If you're not working, and then especially if you can't cook, you can't clean, you can't do anything, you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of another person, you're just there, you just exist. You're a waste of space.
So that's what you consider a bum? A female
Yeah.
version of a bum? Okay. What about you, Patience?
My female version of a bum
Yeah, like,
is,
see a woman and be like, yo, what about her?
you know what I think is a female version of a bum?
What?
Is girls that go out with no money
Okay.
and you want to, where are you going to drink?
Sometimes you could get away with it though.
No.
Yes, you can.
People can get away with that, but if your ulterior motive was to go out with no money for people to pay for your drinks, you're a bum.
But
If you
sometimes-
can't even pay for a drink while you're in there, you're a bum.
Well, sometimes. Well,
No, you're a bum.
Look,
you're a
I
bum.
go out with money,
You're a bum.
but I don't have to spend anything.
That's cool. I go out with money, and there's times that I went out with money and I haven't had to pay for anything, but I could pay for it. I don't.
I feel like you
I could
got
pay,
it like that.
I
if
could,
you,
I could pay for it regardless.
Conclusion to this? Should I ask it?
Just want to curiosity, because because they say women. Society never gets on women for not having whether money or a car or living at home. Like when you hear a woman, she lives at home with her mom, nobody thinks nothing of it. Nobody bats an eye. When a woman goes out and doesn't have any money and she's expecting guys to pay for her, nobody cares. Nobody bats an eye. She's not called a bum. She's just called a lady, a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, do female bums
you're a
don't
bum.
exist? You know what I'm saying? It's only men can be bums. So in my opinion, I think that there are women who are bums, just like there are men who are bums. But society never shames women for lacking in certain areas, like not having a job, or not being able to live on their own and take care of themselves, not being able to pay all their bills, not being able to cook, clean. So I think that society should shame women for not having the essentials to live as an adult, in my opinion. So that's why I asked that. So
Yeah,
like,
I
because
agree.
some women don't think that.
I feel like it's different. Like if you say from the rip, like, hey, like I'm letting you know right now, like I don't have no bread to be coming out. Like that's different.
Right.
But if you already had the motive to go out with no money and expect that, like that's crazy. Like that. If somebody asked me to come out, like if I asked you to come out, right? I'm not asking you to come out like because you have money. If I'm asking you to come out, like, come on, come out. Like, let's have a good time. I'm not asking you if you have money to come out and have a good time with me. You know what I mean? But if you ask me to come out and have a good time and then you can't even pay your own way and then you expect me to, that's a bum. That's a bum. Why would you invite me out and then you don't even have the money to pay your own way?
Exactly. Because, women brag
That's
about
a bum.
women brag about, doing things that every adult should know how to do. Oh, I'm independent. I pay my own bills. I don't need nobody to buy me nothing.
Yeah, I look at it a little bit different. A female bum is a female that can't get a man. That's a female bum. Like, they're not put on the planet to do the same duties we're put on the planet to do, to protect and provide and stuff like that. Like, we don't really care about it. So I know you said that, like, you think that, like, society should shame the woman for, like, maybe not, being self-sufficient. Yeah. I would say that, that's fair. But it don't really matter because, like, you don't really see female bums anyway. You see more men bums because women have a vagina, right? She just sold hers for $500. Can a man sell his wang for $500?
Right.
Nah, he can't, right? So since she has, let's say value there, some sexual value that she can sell in a marketplace, literally sell, she's not a bum. Like, they're not really considered bums. What's bum behavior is if they can't attract and retain the man that they want. Or if they're single, I would consider that woman to be more of a bum. Like single and like 40 years old. Not like you're like 22 or whatever, right? But that's what I would more consider a bum. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at it from a overall view. What's your thoughts on that?
I like how you said that.
Yeah? Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right.
Especially from a man's perspective. Like, I'm looking at it from a woman's perspective.
Yeah. So let
You know what I mean?
me get to the next question, though. I gotta actually let me get to the super chats real quick. I'm sure they got some questions. Appreciate all the support in here too, chat. All right, where are we? We got we bees built the pyramids. Okay. I'm gonna just call you pyramids, bro. He sends him 5. He says, told you. We got with Ben sitting in 5. He says, Sarah Connor, you will meet a man, but realistically, he is a robot from the future. He's there to protect you and your son. Accept his help. He's saying that you ever watched Terminator? He's saying that you look like Sarah Connor from Terminator.
I know, it keeps on saying that.
Yeah. We got Pyramid sending in 5. Again, he says, I give you props, G.I. Jane, for being honest. See, look, they appreciate you for being honest. He sends in another 5. He says, we ain't going on your Instagram. All right, we got BB sending in 10. He says, conservative shorty, if I told you to shut up and you liked it, then ended up in the slammer, Tomb Raider, would you write to me in jail? Okay, so
if he told her to shut up.
Yeah, if he told her to shut up, right, and then he ended up in jail for some reason, and he's calling you Tomb Raider, would you write him in jail? It's supposed to be funny. Never mind. Well, you wasn't supposed to answer it. Yo, y'all funny, chat. We got Pyramids Against Season 5. He says, that's her only lie. It wasn't $500. It was $30 and 3-piece chicken. She is lying about the body count. She forgot. Man, listen.
Who knows, bro?
Shorty just said that. She said a lot of crazy stuff, so it don't even matter what the body count is at this point.
And that was in 2020.
We got JB the King sends in $5. He says, let the other girl talk. She been quiet too long. Yeah, we got some questions for her. It's coming up. We got Xandar. She says, I feel sorry for pretty girl. Let her talk too. Yeah, we got her. We got Moe Girl sends in 5. Says, can prison girl let somebody else talk? Yeah, they don't like you talking. Okay, we about to shut her up. Hey, if you want to mute her mic for like 15 minutes, y'all can always send in a 100. If you want to, while the conversation is going, if you want to mute her mic for $15, for 15 minutes, send in $50. We'll mute her mic for 15 minutes. That's how it goes. We got We Built the Pyramids. Oh, he joined a membership. Appreciate that, man. No, he gifted 5 memberships. I appreciate that. We got Chef EMT. Welcome to Mob Ties. We got With Ben singing 5. He says, Ease, did you just dap up the streetwalker? Wash your effing hands, dude. We got Pyramids Against Us and $2. He says, they shut my debit card off. Haha. Sorry, bro. All good, man. All right, ladies. So let's start with you. I got a question for y'all then. And chat, if y'all have any dating and relationship questions for the ladies, be sure to ask, those questions. So here's a good question. Name one thing that's keeping you single.
My son.
Okay.
If I'm involved with you, you have to get involved with my child at some point. So I got to be careful.
Okay.
A lot of weirdos out here.
All right. So that's what's keeping you single.
Yeah. Meaning
that you're a little bit more pickier with the guy that you're going to select because you have a son.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I would say that that's true. Mm-hmm. That's good to look in the mirror and self-reflect on okay, I have a son and I need to be a little bit more choosier on who I'm going to involve myself with because they're going to be around my son.
Yes.
Now, do you think that also hurts you on the front end? So on the back end, right, you're saying that, well, you're going to be picky. But on the front end, men approach you. So when men find out that you have a son, do you think that they're more likely to not speak to you because they find out?
There's plenty of people who are like, oh, you're a mother? No. And I get blocked instantly. And I could respect that. If you don't want to...
Wait, they really be blocking?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I had one person in my DMs. They were like, oh, I didn't know you were a mom. I don't want you to talk to me no more. So I was like, okay, I won't.
They wasn't even trying to utilize you for recreational use only?
Nothing.
Dang, sure they ain't even qualify for a recreational use. They're like, yeah, I don't want that. Okay, all right. And what about you? Name one thing that's keeping you single.
Well, I'm not single.
He locked up. Single. He locked up.
You single.
No.
He wouldn't know.
We together real bad. Me and my baby dad is.
All right. So if hypothetically someone came around and was like,
I could show you my DM.
I know. I got a hypothetical question for you. Right? You ready? So hypothetically, you saying that you single. Let's say if Jamal comes around, right? Right after this podcast, you meet Jamal. He comes up. He's like, so yeah, I got 2,000 for you right now. Let's go have some fun for an hour.
No. See, here's the thing, right? So
for 2,000?
Listen, right? So I just divulged something. So now that's what y'all are playing off of.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we're trying to see if you're really single.
No.
You want?
I'm not.
Okay. I gotta. Let me increase the value real quick.
I don't care what value you say.
All right. Let me finish.
Me and my baby
Look,
dad is together real bad.
hypothetically, Brian comes around. Not you. Different Brian. He comes around after the show. He got $100,000 for 1 hour for you. What you doing?
$100,000. I'm gonna take that for an hour.
You gonna take it for an hour?
You need to have a condom and all that. You tripping?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
$100,000.
So you gonna let him hit?
Well, I'll let you crack for his $100,000, and then what? I could start business. What?
Okay. All right. So what if he wants you? So for $100,000, not just for an hour though. Now we speaking. He wants you for a whole 24 hours, but you're gonna get it cash, no taxes.
Come on, bro.
He wanted for 24.
Why would I do it for all that if you already said for an hour?
So you wouldn't do it for? So he wants you for 24 hours for a whole day.
No,
You know niggas need breaks. He need a water break. Maybe he need to eat.
No, because no.
So you wouldn't do it.
No.
Only an hour though. You'll do it.
Give me that $100,000 for an hour.
Okay. All right, chat. She ain't single for $100,000. You single? I mean, you are single for $100,000.
Give me $100,000 for an hour. What? I got kids, bro.
Okay.
I got kids. I want to start a business and stuff like that.
So what if you met a guy, right? And he was like, and he was attractive. Like you actually found him attractive. Like, matter of fact, what's your type? Describe your type in height, money, and race. No. Describe your type in height and race.
I don't really have a type.
You date Chinese guys?
Like, I've been with a Vietnamese girl.
Okay, no. We talking about men. What's your ex? He's black, right?
So
I mean, not your ex. The guy's in prison. He's black.
So my baby dad is white. My ex is black. Like, I've been with predominantly black men.
Okay, let's just say that he's your type. Another hypothetical question, right? He's your type. You meet this guy. You're physically attracted to him. He's like, listen, I know you got a guy that you with in prison, but for $500,000, real quick, let me finish. For $500,000, he wants you to forget about him
Listen, let me tell you something.
and just be with him.
Right? I know I play a lot and stuff like that, but not all money is good money, bro.
All right, so you got a limit.
Like, not all money is
I'm
good.
just looking at you. I'm trying to see what can we purchase
Like,
from you.
I can bid and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but listen, right? The reality, like, not all money is good money.
Okay. All right. That's fair. So, what we discovered that $100,000 for an hour, she is single. Okay. What about you?
Don't touch me. Don't even look at me.
Okay, we may have to go a little higher on her. Hypothetically speaking,
No.
you meet a guy, he's attractive. For $1 million for 1 hour, you doing it?
No.
Okay.
I'd rather be broke.
Okay.
What me and my baby dad, we
No.
about.
For $100 million. Real quick, let me finish it. He's fat, obese, but it's only gonna be 5 minutes.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
It's only 5 minutes.
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
No.
Okay. Now, chat, what we've witnessed here, we see two different women and their moral scope. You got one with more morality, the other with not so much less morality. So it's, you know,
Listen, let me
scales are
tell
a
you
little
something
different.
right now. If a female came up to my baby dad with
Yeah.
the same type, what? I'll tell him to go do it. And we both gonna cash out together. You tripping.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, though, when it comes to guys.
What? Listen, me and my baby dad, we gonna cash out together. Off of you, we gonna cash out together.
All right, fair enough. Let me see what the chat's saying. Chat probably wilding right now.
It's funny because something came up in my memories a while ago about I said, I'm about to put my baby dad up for sale the way y'all keep on coming for him.
Hey, how much?
Do an auction.
We got a question from DMV Entertainment. He sends him 5. He says, TikTok question. Is He said, is it okay to tell your friend's business to the person you're in a relationship with? Let's start with you.
Absolutely, yes. That's my partner. That's my everything. If you tell me, you told him too.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I think it depends on what it is, because not everything is for everybody.
You sure? Because the way you've been talking, everything for everybody.
Yeah, about me.
Oh, okay.
About
but for
me,
other people,
that doesn't apply for
that doesn't
other
include
people.
other people.
That doesn't
Okay.
include other
That's fair.
people.
That's
That's
fair.
not fair to somebody else to talk about their business. That's not fair to them.
All right.
That's
So,
not cool. That's not thorough.
Seems like you got some principles.
That's
then
not thorough.
you got some principles about yourself.
I do got principles. I know. Listen, right? I bid and I talk shit all day long, right? But that's not thorough. That's
All right,
not
fair
thorough.
enough. Fair enough. We got a pyramid sending in $2. He says she has no dignity. We got Dane sending in $5. He says this week's girls' night looks like my entire dating life 37 years ago before I got married. Only 2 women, a black one and the other one. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right, ladies, do y'all have any questions about dating and relationships? Anything y'all want to speak about? If not, I'll ask some more questions.
Go right ahead.
You got any questions about dating and relationships?
I don't have no questions.
No questions? Okay. All right. Ease?
If I do, I'll let you know.
Okay. All right. So, question to you ladies. Let's start with you. So, give me, how can I word this? You know what? Let's simplify it a little bit then. Make it just very easy for you. So, you got kids too, right?
Yeah.
And you got kids?
One.
One
Yes.
kid. Okay. Now, as a single man, you single. I'm gonna just say you you single mom. He in prison. So, as a single mother, right? Would you date a man? Like, do you prefer a man to have kids or for him to not have kids?
I'd rather him have kids because then you understand what I'm going through.
Okay.
You get the day-to-day thing. Like, I'm going to probably text you 3 times throughout the day. Like, you get me in the morning for a couple of minutes, in the afternoon for a couple of minutes, and then once I put my child to bed. Everything in between that, I'm ghost.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. And what about you?
I like that, but
Yeah.
Like, would you date a man? Like, do you prefer to date a man with kids or without kids?
for me, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so you don't have a preference, so you'll date.
matter.
All right. Good answers, I guess. Let's go with this. Should women obey men? Start with you.
Yes, they should.
Full
That's-
submission.
Yes. Well, yes, I do.
You believe that?
I do.
Okay. So, like, if you're in a relationship with a man, like, he always has the final say?
Yeah, until it gets to a certain point where you're leading me down into danger. If everything is A-okay, then take the lead. I don't care.
Okay. So you said until he's leading you down to danger. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. And what about you?
See, I gotta be able to say whatever I gotta say, or I'm tripping.
Hey, yo. All right, so you don't believe in like, traditional roles like the man.
Like trust and stuff like that. Yeah, cool. But I also need to be what I gotta be a mute. That's not okay.
I don't want to make decisions.
No, I'm just asking, like, in a relationship, should the woman obey the man?
I guess it depends on what the dynamics of the relationship is, I guess. But
If your man said you can't do this down the third, are you going to listen?
it got to be both ways. It got to be both ways.
Okay, so you want to equal then?
Yeah, it's got to be both ways. Because I'm the type of person that you can do whatever you want until you give me a reason not to trust you. If I don't have, I'll trust you. You feel me? Go ahead, do whatever it is that you want to do. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. So,
Let me do whatever I want
so
to do
since
too.
you're looking-
Unless I give you a reason to make you feel that way,
I
or
got
unless
you.
you give me a reason to make me feel that way, then that's when you have like certain.
Yeah, I got you. So basically, you want it to be equal in a relationship. So are men and women equal though?
No.
I feel like in society, right, it's not equal,
Okay.
right?
But even in a relationship, are men and women equal? Just like overall, like are
I
men
guess it
and women
depends
equal?
on what you're willing to tolerate.
No, that's not what I'm asking. So like, I asked you the question: should a woman obey a man? You said that no. You said that you want it equal.
No.
So basically,
So I answered your question. No, it should be
no,
equal.
it should be equal. So if it's the case that it should be equal, I'm asking
equal.
you: are men and women equal? Like, are men and women actually equal from any aspect?
I don't feel like men and women are equal, but
Okay, now
I know that with me,
got you. So
it's
look,
gotta be equal.
if it's the case that men and women aren't even equal, then how can you
guess that would
expect
be
for
if-
the
if you're
roles to be
talking
equal in a relationship?
general,
No, like give me any aspect where men and women will be equal. Like outside of dating and relationships, inside dating and relationships. Like how are you equal to a man in any way? You're not equal, you're different.
well, I can provide for myself. Like, there's nothing that you can do that I can't do for myself.
Yeah, but like, so think about that, right? So even though that you can do certain things in society currently right now because, you know, men built a society and gave women rights. So now you have,
Men didn't give us them rights. Women fought for our rights.
But men approved it.
No,
Yeah, and-
they starved.
wait, what do you mean?
What are you talking about? You don't know what I'm talking about?
Who starved?
There was a whole movie about it with the girl Hilary Swank when they went to jail and they literally starved in jail for women's rights. Men didn't give us them rights. Women went and starved
Okay, all right,
for
listen.
us to have the rights that we have.
Okay. This is funny, Chad.
Who passes the laws? Like, who are the people that pass laws and create rights?
Oh, so that's what y'all are getting at. So the
Yes.
men pass the rights.
Yeah, but even what you're saying, so when you look back in history and we're speaking about feminism and the suffragettes and the anti-suffragettes back then when women were protesting to have, you know, equal rights, back then the majority of women, they voted not to have the right to vote. They didn't want to be equal to the man. They liked their position in society. So it's just untrue that, like, you know, men were oppressing women and stuff like that. That's just not
That's
true.
because that's because back then compared to now, like,
So now let's get
Women-
back on topic though, right?
Okay.
So if it's the case that you don't think that a woman should obey a man in a relationship, I asked you, do you think men and women are equal? You say no. So the logical entailment would be, well, if men and women aren't even equal in the things that they desire in one another, is going to be different. So you said, like, you can pay for your own bills and stuff. You got yourself. You can work and make your own money. That's good for you, but that doesn't make you more attractive to the man. The man is not looking, generally speaking, men aren't looking for a woman to be like,
Because
you
they
know,
want women to
in the
be more
position of paying and stuff.
because they want to be in control.
No, like it's just not what we naturally desire from our biological proclivities. Like a man would date a girl that works at McDonald's, but you wouldn't date a guy that works at McDonald's. Generally speaking, women wouldn't date a man that's making less than her. So I'm just saying that since it's different as far as the attraction triggers, the things that we want in one another, then the claim that you're saying, well, I have a job and I'm making my own money. Well, good for you. We don't care about that. That doesn't make you more attractive. But if the man is making a lot of money in your eyes, that does make the man more attractive. So it can never even be equal. So even if you are making the same money as your man, you don't look at him the same way he looks at you. Turn off that lighties. Yeah. Good luck. So make sense?
Okay.
Do you agree or disagree?
I said what I said.
Yeah, but do you agree with what I just said? So even if you and your man is making the same amount of money, you and him don't look at one another the same. Right? Do you agree with that? All right, let's do it this way. If you are making more money than your man, a lot more money, like triple the amount. Let's just say you're making $80,000 a year and the man is only making $35,000 a year. Right? Would you accept him? A man that's making 35 and you making 80?
I'm not with you for the money.
I know you're not with him for the money, but would that at least make you look at him differently if he's making vastly less than you?
If we're together and
not even together. I'm speaking about like in maybe the talking process. Like you're seeing if he's the one.
see, it's not about money to me. So that.
But it is about money if you let a dude hit for 500 and you would let a dude hit for 100,000.
That's because of certain stuff that had happened of why I was even in that position. Other than that, I wouldn't have even.
Yeah. So, all right, here's what I'm saying, right? So you got options. Like, even though you say that you're in a relationship and stuff, you're guys in prison, you have guys that still are attracted to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, you got guys that hit you up. They want to take you out and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So you got multiple options. So out of the options of your guys that you have, let's say guy A, he makes $200,000 a year, and guy B, he makes only $40,000 a year, but you're making $75,000 a year. Everything is equal in both guy A and guy B. Who would you choose? The only thing that's different is guy A makes $200,000 a year, guy B makes $40,000 a year. Who would you choose?
Looking at the money. With me, it's all on like the personality.
Yeah, so
like stuff like
what
that.
I'm saying is
That's the money.
What I'm saying is all
about
is
the money.
what I'm saying is all is equal between guy A and guy B. Just guy A makes 200,000, guy B makes
That matters.
40.
This is the problem is that everybody is making it about money.
The hypothetical is about money to see which guy you would choose. So let's think about this, right? I'm going to repeat it again. Guy A and guy B, they both have equal good personalities, equal good looks, equal the way they make you feel. Everything's actually equal. The only thing that's different is guy A makes 200,000 and guy B makes 40,000. Which guy would you find more attractive?
You know what? I'm gonna take the guy with the $40,000 because I feel like ego.
Why the fuck you lying?
No,
It's okay.
Why you always
Ego.
lying?
I want that.
No,
Oh
no, because it's ego at that point.
Listen,
It's gonna be ego. It's
you
gonna
was
be,
being Fugazi for a little bit.
No.
Now
Because
you're being Fugazi.
No, I'm not. Because at that point, then it's gonna be an ego problem.
How do you know that there would be an ego and you're inserting
Because
ego in there?
Does the money doesn't matter? What does the money doesn't
So
matter?
let's
Take the money out of it. The money shouldn't matter.
Let's
at
will
all.
you back in. Remember, I said that both guys are equal. There's no ego. They both treat you good. They both are
Why
good
does the
people.
money matter? Is the point
Okay,
that I'm
so
getting
are
at.
you saying that when a man makes $200,000, he has an ego?
What I'm getting at is
I know niggas that work
why-
at McDonald's that got an ego.
Listen, my whole thing is why does it have to be about the money? Why?
I'm asking a question about money, but you're avoiding it. Just answer the question honestly.
Because I don't understand why it has to be about the money.
It's about the money because you sold your vagina for money and you will do it again for money.
Listen, right? You guys are taking at this point, now I feel like you guys are taking like stuff out of context and now this is what you guys are trying to make it about. But that's really not,
No,
that's
not.
not even the type of person that I am because listen,
For $100,000, that will be the type of person you are.
listen, right? I know that I said that, but it's like, I feel like now at this point, you guys are now taking it out of context.
He's not here. I'm the only one.
Okay, well
He
now,
went to the bathroom.
Okay, well now you And whoever this pyramid person is, you guys.
Oh, okay, you're talking to the chat, so I see what you're saying.
So now you guys are taking this
And don't bang on the table, so because it messes up the audio.
Sorry. Now you guys are taking this whole thing out of context and making this whole thing about money.
No, listen,
So-
we're not. It's a simple question. So real quick, let's see if we can get some honesty over here. Let me ask her the same question. So if you had a choice to choose a guy between guy A or guy B, all is equal. They love you. They treat you the same. The personality is the same. There's no ego, right? But just one makes $200,000 a year. The other guy makes 40. Which guy you choosing?
Guy A.
Guy
I'm
A.
gonna treat him better.
You're going to treat him better.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay. See, and that's the honesty that we wanted. So she just said that she would choose guy A, the guy that makes $200,000 a year. And she also admitted that she would actually treat the guy that makes more money. She would treat him better. And you know what? I honestly think you agree with that answer.
Listen,
Do you?
that's cool for her. You guys are taking what I said out of context.
No. So we're not taking anything out of, you're still thinking about what the information you disclosed, and you think that we're using that information against you. In a joking, so listen real quick.
But that is exactly what
No.
you're doing.
I got you. In a joking way, I would be honest with you. Yes, I'm being funny and saying, well, you did this for this money before, but I'm only doing that to illustrate that you do actually care about money, and it is actually okay for a woman to admit that she cares about money. We're not going to judge you. We're not judging you about what the freak you done did. We was like, okay, thanks for being honest. Remember I said in the beginning, when you're being no Fugazi, everything is good. When you start being Fugazi, we
Listen.
can see the contradictions.
When I met my baby dad, he didn't listen, we've went through so much stuff where like he didn't have nowhere to live. I didn't have nowhere to live.
I know you would accept the guy that maybe makes
I would accept you
$40,000 a year
either
now.
way. It
I'm
doesn't
talking about
matter.
if you had options, though. The question is about okay. You like ice cream?
Yeah, I like ice cream.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Mint chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip. So it's mint taste, but it got to have chocolate, and it's chocolate chips on it. So now, if you had an option of mint chocolate or mint chocolate chips, which one you choosing?
I still want the green mint chocolate chip.
You still want the green mint chocolate chips. Got it. Now, let's just map this onto men. There are some qualities within a man that you want, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now let's bring it back. Give me 3 qualities in a man that you would want. Top 3 qualities, and none of them don't do anything personality wise. Don't say anything about
All right, well then let's rewind then. Then I'll just take the man with the $200,000.
there we go. All right, there's the honesty. All right. So, okay. This what I was alluding to. Then now let's just reel the question back.
Because the reality of it is, I guess, is what you were saying, to provide.
He'll provide for you, but now not only to provide, you would probably treat the guy that's making more money. You'll probably treat him better.
I guess I will treat him better, but are you going to treat me better too?
Well,
or
if you're,
are you going to be?
well, that's just adding stuff on, because remember, both guys.
Because you think that you have all this money, do you think that you're going to be able to treat me? How
Okay, let me ask you this question: did you ever date a man that made a whole lot of money and he treated you bad?
I've been with somebody that had money and they did treat me bad. And
Okay.
that's why.
Now listen to this.
It's not about
I got you.
money.
Have you been with a guy that had just a little bit of money and he treated you bad?
Yeah, I've been with
Okay.
a guy with a little bit of money.
Got it. So you've
but
been.
I've also
okay,
been with
okay, listen. So you've
a
been
guy
with.
a little bit of money that treated me better.
Okay, listen. I got you. So you've been with a guy with hardly any money that treated you bad. You've been with a guy that had a whole lot of money that treated you bad. So you can't use this. You can't just make the claim and say that, well, guys that make a whole lot of money is going to treat me bad when the guys that made a little bit of money treated you bad. So you need to like critically think about things.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
I see where you're getting at now. Okay.
So since you've been with both, you experienced both, you can't just put all of the bad qualities on the guy that made more money when the guy.
You're right. Because now at that point, now it's like what is it, like stereotyping? at that point now.
Well, it wouldn't be. It's like selection bias. That's all it is. It's just like your bias. I don't even know why. Maybe because you want to seem more virtuous, or I don't know. It's more of like an internal bias that maybe that you have for the podcast. I don't know. But anyways, let me get to the super chats real quick. And if y'all have any questions, ladies, you ladies can ask questions. But let me get to the super chats. We got Pyramid sending 5. He says, I want to be honest to Baldhead. I really hope you repent and start lying to... let me just repeat that back. I want to be honest to Baldhead. I really hope you repent and stop lying to people. Don't tell nobody your secrets. This is live. What are you doing? Okay, fair enough. We got With Ben sending in $5. Well, the story she said is on her Instagram anyway, so it don't really matter. Right? It's basically you make an Instagram video, right, and you post it. We just got a whole lot of people watching. So like the things that you post maybe don't get like a whole lot of attention. Now you're speaking about it now, it's getting more attention. So now you're getting criticized for it. That's all it is.
Okay.
Just think about like if one of the videos that you post went viral, people gonna be saying some crazy stuff. That would make sense, right? So that's what you're getting. We got With Ben sending in $5. He says, where is Slim Maya baby daddy? And or why aren't they together anymore? Okay, they want to know about you.
That's me? Who the hell is Slim Maya?
They calling you Maya. You know Maya the singer?
Yeah,
No.
you do look like
They
Maya.
saying you look like Maya the singer.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
I can see that.
She's attractive, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's asking, where's your baby daddy and why aren't you with him anymore? And you don't have to speak about your personal life. We can go on to the next super chat if you want.
You're getting very vague details. We grew apart. We became different people. It just didn't work. He's still involved in his son's life. He's a great, great father. We just don't work together.
All right, fair enough. We got Eric, season 5. He says, I don't know how to take G.I. Jane serious since she is committed to a criminal. Okay. We got Intel Wild, season $10. He says, white, black, brown, and yellow men. Power. That is true. We got Pyramids again, season 5. He says, I actually feel bad for you, G.I. Jane. I wish I raised you. You say these things like you're proud. You would have never sold your cat for $30 and some chicken. It's funny, man. And so while he gifted 20 No Fugazi memberships, hey, shouts out to y'all.
No Fugazi.
Shouts out to all of y'all donating like crazy today and also gifting the memberships. I highly appreciate that, man. We got Dane Snyder sending in 5. He says, T-shirt girl's man will share leadership with her. Get an all liquid diet for a year. The quiet one seems humble and kind, though. Okay. We got BB sending in $10. He says, interestingly, both guests said they would treat a higher earning man better. Why? All right.
Why?
Good question.
Exactly.
So, let's go to you. I mean, I know why, but let's hear your answer. Why would you treat a guy that makes more money better than a guy that makes less money?
If you could take care of me, I'll take care of you. If we both out here looking stupid, then there's no point, in my opinion. How do I put it?
Okay, so you rather cry in a BMW
yes,
than
I'd
cry
rather-
in a Honda Civic.
Yeah. In the beginning of the relationship, my son's father didn't have a car. So we're out here walking, arguing on the street. I'd rather argue in your car.
Yo, I'm with you on that. Like,
Okay, all right. What about you?
She ain't lying.
I don't blame him.
What's the question?
So why would you treat a man that makes more money better than a guy that makes less money? So what is it about you that'll make you want to treat a man that makes more money better than a guy that makes less? Now,
Because I
don't
feel like you're gonna provide for me better. So why
Okay.
not treat you better?
provide. All right. And, this is something that's, natural towards women. It's your hypergamous nature. You find a man that can protect and provide. You just find them more appealing, more attractive. It makes sense from a practical standpoint. So like, obviously the guy that's making more money, he can provide for you. You can maybe live a better lifestyle. But when other things come into play, it's more, I know you are hypergamous, but there are more things to a man than just money. Like, even if a guy makes, the truth is, ladies, even if a guy's making, $50,000 a year, he can still be masculine. He can still lead the relationship. He can still guide, and he can do multiple things. He can still be that masculine essence in the relationship and lead you properly. Now, of course, in today's society, depending on where you live, $50,000, you may be hurting. Like in New York, you're going to be hurting. Yeah. But $50,000 in a state, maybe like Louisiana.
Yeah, like down south.
Yeah. You could, you could get by.
Yeah.
Location.
Paycheck to paycheck, but maybe.
Location definitely matters.
Yeah, maybe you'll get by.
Yeah, Cali, that.
Now, $50,000 in New York City.
Or Cali, that's pocket money.
Yeah, that's. Listen, that's basically living on the streets.
That's just enough to get you a meal for the week.
Yeah, it's gonna be very hard. All right, we got Dane Snyder sending in too. He says Ease is really good at reading the super chats. You want to read the super chats, Ease?
I'll read them.
Okay. We got well, Dane, you send in these super chats where, like the last one said, T-shirt, girl's man will share leadership with her. Like, well, what does that even mean? I didn't even understand it. We got Pyramids Against Season 5. He says, I'm just having fun, G.I. Jane. I do wish the best for you. You don't have to be triggered. Are you triggered?
Well, I did get triggered because at that point, like, I feel like now I'm being attacked over something that I shared with y'all.
Remember the rules I was telling you about?
Yeah. I didn't have to share that, and I did share that.
No.
But I was just sharing something with me, and then it ended up being a whole thing to where now I feel like I'm being attacked.
Well, think about this, right? It's your first time on a podcast?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, first time on a podcast, in a live podcast that has, over 200 people watching or whatever, right? So we're going to have deep, thought-provoking conversations. And in the beginning of the show, you being honest, that's fine. Like, I don't recommend you saying everything, but if you already have this stuff on Instagram, you can say whatever you want. You can
didn't care about talking about it because I've already had talked about it.
Yeah, you didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
This is what
look.
Life.
You can be yourself and say whatever you want. I don't care. The show is called No Fugazee, right? But you got to be prepared for the backlash that comes with it.
You're right.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It goes for anybody, though, not just you.
Yeah, it goes for anybody. Now we got Intel Wild again. He sends in $50. Woo!
No Fugazee.
Appreciate that, man. Hey, listen, man, I'm out here working, man. Of course, we got a girl show tonight. It's only 2 ladies because we had like 4 cancel. But I have been setting up a lot of, and I got more surprises for you. Yes, we got the Marquette versus Jay Dyer. That's going to be coming. And I went ahead and that's going to be a great debate. And shouts out to y'all. So many people DM'd me throughout the month and sent comments like, yo, you got to set up the debate between Marquette and Dyer. And I went ahead and did it. And I'll be honest, that was one of the easiest debates to set up. I'd never even thought about setting that debate up. But that was one of the easiest debates to set up, meaning that both are on board. My guy Marquette, he's on board to debate anybody. And Jay Dyer, you see, he out here. Homie don't let... He's swinging at everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So he doesn't turn down any debates either. So this should be a good one. We got... Actually, let's chill with the super chats for a little bit, ladies. Any questions about dating and relationships?
No.
Nothing y'all want to speak about when it comes to men, anything like that?
I don't care to understand y'all.
Why? And Lila, you know what? Say that again.
I don't care to understand you.
And I'm glad you said that because a lot of men don't know that. Like, a lot of men fail to realize that women have so many options, and they get a lot of guys offering them dates, money, everything in the world. Why should she care about what a guy wants or his character? You know what I mean? To women, men were disposable because they have that many options. And I'm glad she said that. Which I didn't take offense, but a lot of women think like that. And I'm glad she said that because fellas need to know that. And a lot of fellas don't know that.
Do you think ultimately that's going to be your downfall and stop you, and that's what's going to hinder you from finding a man that you want because you don't care to know about us?
I mean, in a whole, if it's an individual, say I'm talking to you outside. All right, I like you. I want to know you inside and out. But if there's multiple of you here, I don't give a damn about any of you.
Okay.
Yeah, so do you think that there's similar traits within men in general? Or do you think Kyle is totally different from Brad and Brad is totally different from Michael?
Yeah.
Or do you think that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that's 100% false. Like men, we have these biological proclivities and desires that we share with one another, just like women do. You have these biological proclivities and desires that you share with women. Like we asked you ladies questions, would you date a guy that makes 200,000 over a guy that makes 40? Both you ladies answered and said yes. If you ask me and Ease a question, hey, would you date a woman that works at McDonald's, but she's submissive and follows your lead, or a woman that's a lawyer, she makes $250,000 a year, but she's a little bit combative and assertive? Who would you choose? Ease would say
Option one.
Option
The
one.
lady that works at McDonald's.
Yeah, the lady that works at McDonald's. I would say option one. So there's similar, traits within men
Okay.
from our, we have these natural tendencies that's rooted in our biological nature. So I'm just saying that I think if you took the time to understand men, generally speaking, some general traits about men, then you would have an idea of how the man is going to act or behave or desire and want from you in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And then you can also then act accordingly. But you're going in there with blindfolded, not really because you're thinking that Kyle and Brad are just vastly different. Unless Kyle was gay, then yeah, he's vastly different than Brad. But if both are straight men, no, they're very, very similar. There'll be some differences as far as humor, personality, the way that they can convey themselves and express maybe their emotions or express their charisma. So there'll be a few different things as far as their personality goes. But as far as the things that they expect from you is going to be very, very similar, especially if he's a masculine man. Similar. If he's a feminine man, it's going to be a little bit different than what he expects in you, but he's still going to feel the same way. So even there's guys that we be well, I don't really care about a woman's body count. You hear those guys say that, right?
That's a lie.
You think it's a lie?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, okay. So you're a little bit aware to some things.
Yeah.
So of course, all men, heterosexual guys, we care about a woman's body count.
Yes.
If a guy says that he doesn't, well, he's just pandering to the woman. He's a beta, right? That's all he's doing. So I think that, maybe you should, really start to care about what men think about and what we expect from women. So let me ask you the question then. Is there anything you want to know about, dating relationships when it comes to men?
That you probably don't understand.
Yeah, maybe something that you don't understand.
Think about your past relationship experience. Did something happen and you just why did he do that? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure. No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, she's still man, no. Okay.
Look, you leave me. There's another one waiting.
See what I'm saying? I'm glad she said that. And most women think like that. But can you blame them? Just imagine, fellas, you got all the bad chicks in your DMs want to pay for your haircut, give you cash money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Want to take you out. Bruh, we would have the same attitude as them. So I'm not even mad. I'm not even surprised. But I'm glad that you said it out loud because most women won't even admit that.
It's true though.
Fair enough. Okay, let me get any questions? No questions. Okay, all right. Well, let's get to the super chats then. They up in here. Maybe we got some good chat. Come up with some good questions for these two ladies. If not, I'm gonna have to get in my question bag, and my questions is a little harder for them. So I'm really not trying to do that. We got Dane sitting in $5. He says, in 37 years, Deej and I grew apart. Then we grew back together over and over again. We had 5 kids, and we made a promise. That's a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. And Dane is just expressing that, in a relationship, there's going to be some ups and downs. But, when you make that promise to one another, you don't divorce one another. You don't break up. Let me ask, you're fairly young, but have you ever been broken up with?
No.
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 You
been
are
in
the
a
one that do the breaking up.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you? Have you?
I self-sabotage.
You've
least
never
you
been
know.
broken up with, or you have?
No, I self-sabotage.
To the point where you make him.
Want to break up with me.
So he would.
Because, I feel bad. Because, I don't want to be the one to break up with you. So then I'll just do shit to make you want to break up with
Yeah, I could tell niggas done broke up with you.
me. Yeah.
But it all boils
can
down
already
to
tell.
like she initiated the breakup.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. We got Pyramids in 5. He says, pay the man. Appreciate it. We got Eric Dubbin sends in $10. He says, this show is about being no fugazi. We appreciate your honesty, and no one's using your past against you. You sold your body for money, but that was the past. You are not determined by your past. Be better moving forward. That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
So
you know what? Like, me and my baby dad, we say this all the time. Like, if we can get through this, we can get through anything.
So let me tell you how it's true in one aspect and totally false in another aspect. So true in one aspect as far as your own life, right?
Yeah.
And of course, your past doesn't define you. You can overcome that. You can be better than what you were before, because we all made mistakes.
Yeah, it's funny.
We all
because
did things
he
in the
told
past.
me earlier when I was talking to him earlier. He said, "What?" He said, "You told him what?" And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Because I'd rather be honest with you and tell you than not say anything." And you find what I'd rather say something and then instead of you finding out from somebody else.
Yes.
I feel like that does more damage. You being with somebody,
I agree.
and then finding out from somebody
Here's
else.
the part,
For all
though.
that, I'd rather just tell you. And be
Here's the
honest
part
with
though
you.
that is going to come to bite you in the butt, right?
Is-
So when it comes to the dating and relationship aspect, so like in the dating marketplace, the woman's past matters, meaning that maybe a guy that you want to be with in the future, he's going to go ahead and look at some of your Instagram videos or something like that, and you've told all of your business. Well, the probability of him taking you serious is going to decrease. He's only going to utilize you for recreational use only. So in a dating marketplace, yes, your past matters. As far as in work, in your career, if you want to get another job, your past matters. Maybe you don't have a resume with qualifying jobs that match the job that you're trying to get. Thus, your past would matter and stop you.
know.
Real quick, your past would matter and hinder you from getting the job you want. Same thing in a relationship. Your past would hinder you from getting a relationship with the man that you want. So your past does matter. But as for yourself and your own soul, you always want to do better, and you shouldn't let your past define you. You shouldn't, find yourself in a rumination state, depressing about your past.
Well, this is another thing too, because if you don't say none of that, this is one thing that I've always learned is that your past, it always catches up to you. I've noticed that.
It's going to catch up to you, but the world ain't got to know.
The world might not
That's the-
know.
that's
but
the difference.
It does. In everything. There's been times, even recently, I'll bump traffic with somebody, I'm like, oh my God, somebody from years ago.
Yeah.
But anywhere that I go and anybody that you meet that will talk to you about me, they're not gonna say no bad things about me.
Fair enough. Let me get to these super chats. We got with Ben. No. Okay, we got Beerman's again, season 5. He says, Eric, we can only judge by their past. Stop simping, bro. Bro, haha. She needs to stay inside and repent. Yeah, so Eric was speaking more from a, like, how can I word it? He was speaking more from a personal life perspective, how your past doesn't define you, because when people allow their past to define them, they can find themselves feeling depressed, right? And feeling like shame and in a state where they can't really see any future for themselves. They're depressed,
not moving forward,
and that's holding them back from
I guess-
becoming their best potential or reaching their best potential. So that's what I'm just talking to the chat right now. That's what Pyramids, that's what Eric was speaking about. But Pyramids, you're actually 100% right. So both of you guys are right in different ways. We got with Ben sending in $2. He says, G.I. Jane, this isn't therapy. Get over it. We got Dane season 5. He says, I don't have enough money to use good sentences structure. Come on. I'm old, fat, and public school educated. All right. Let me just go ahead and like those two and know where we're at. I guess I'll get to some of my questions then. Ease, you don't have anything for the ladies?
Not at the moment, sir.
So let's do this. Let's get a little bit more into the dating aspect. Give me your top 3 qualities that you look for in a man, starting with you.
Oh, I don't know. Because what I like on one, I don't like on the other.
Top 3 qualities.
I don't know.
What do you prioritize in a man?
Prioritize?
Yeah.
Okay, so he has to have a job. I like weird guys. You gotta have a sense of humor, be funny. I don't like a nonchalant, just sit there and have me talk, because I don't like to talk.
I want to see.
Yeah, no, I want to listen to you.
Okay, so the first one was what?
Oh, you have to have a job of some sort.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's vague.
That is
Chipotle?
vague. Okay, so maybe
Exactly.
not.
Be a little bit more direct.
A little more direct. You have to make more than I do.
How much you make?
I only make 20 an hour.
Okay, so you're making what?
Pretty regular.
40? Is that 20 an hour? What is that? $40,000 a year? I got it. Let's see. Got you right now. Hold up. We're going to do 20 times 40. That's 800 a week, and it's 52 weeks in a year. 800 times 52.
It's about 40. Yeah, you were right. It's about like 41,000.
About 41,000. Okay.
If the hourly wage is 20, yeah, gross annual salary, 41,600. Yo, good job.
Well, it's actually
Good job on the
38,000. Yeah, $38,400 a year. All right, fair
Rounding
enough.
up.
All right, so he has to make more than you. So if he's making $50,000 a year,
Works.
okay. So all right, so you're
So wait, hold on. So that means you're gonna treat him good
Yes, I am.
because he's not a millionaire. Remember,
You
yesterday
don't
I-
have to be a
that's pretty
millionaire. I
good.
don't
So
need
you'll
all
treat like
that.
basically almost an average guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not all that. I don't need the most. You
Okay.
It'd be
got
nice
it.
to have, of course.
Nice to have, but you got to be realistic.
Right.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay, fair enough. So, $50,000 a year, and then what's the other thing you
You have to
prioritize?
have some type of personality, because a lot of people I talk to, they're very boring. They'll sit there and they're like, "You're very pretty." Yes, sir. I know. Say something else. Like, what do you like to do? What do you like to eat? What do you do? Exactly. Exactly. So talk to me, because I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna listen to you, and then
All right, so personality. What's the other trait?
I don't know. I like dads. I like someone who has children. That's my main thing. I don't want to sing like a regular dude.
Okay, so you prefer a guy that has kids.
I would.
All right, so those are your top 3 things.
Yes.
All right, what about you?
Kid friendly. And I
Not
don't
too
mean-
friendly.
Yeah, not too yeah. You gotta be all right with me having kids.
Okay.
You know
So
what I mean?
be okay with you having kids. What else?
Yeah.
He got to have a record, of course,
Oh,
right?
well.
No, you don't have to have a record.
You gotta be in the street.
Wait, you really gonna date a man that don't have a record?
Yeah, I would.
Oh,
Why you lying to us again?
come on now.
No, I really would.
Have you
but-
ever dated a man that didn't have a record?
That's
Point
a long
proven. I
thought.
proved my point.
That's a
You ain't never
long
did.
thought.
No, that's
Every
not true.
dude.
I had. No, I
You have?
have.
How
No,
long
I-
ago?
I have.
18. She's 18 years old.
Teenager. She was
no,
high school.
Yeah, I was young. You got.
You was young.
Like, I was in jail a lot of my 20s. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was
Holding
with.
it down.
I was with somebody.
All right, so he basically gotta have a record. He gotta be good with kids. What else?
You gotta be able to joke around. You got
Personality.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
be able to joke around and be open minded with me.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right.
Cause I like the bib.
What that mean?
Nah, what do you mean? What I mean? I like the bib.
I don't know
What that? What that?
Joke around all the
Oh,
time.
bib. Okay. What kind of lingo is that from?
Where are you from?
From Upper Darby, Upper Dirty.
Okay.
Beb, I never heard that before. I like the
No.
Beb.
Upper Darby. That's near Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That sounds like some little Philly
Little Philly.
lingo. Yeah. Little Philly lingo. All right, fair enough. Let me get to some of these super chats since y'all super dry tonight. Chat, we only got 2 chicks, man. They dry.
Clear.
Actually, let's get a little bit more thought-provoking
Am I dry?
questions.
No.
I ain't dry. She dry. Cause you know what? You do a lot of talking, right? And now we on this joint, and now you know what? You hear me talk, and now you don't want to say
I'll
like,
be
and that's
completely-
cool. That's cool. You feel me?
Mm.
But let's be real.
Yeah.
You already said for Chatty Cathy, they call you. Like, let's be real.
Okay. So one-on-one,
So
I
now-
talk a lot.
So
I do talk
here's
a
the
lot.
thing. I said stuff, and now I feel like because I said certain stuff about myself, now you don't want to say nothing, and that's cool. You feel me?
But wait a minute. I didn't say anything that equals to what you said.
Ye-
That is
Nowhere
true.
near.
Listen,
You said something here, and then I just
what I'm saying is the Chatty Cathy. You was a Chatty Cathy, but I feel like because
Wait,
I
when was he Chatty Cathy?
Off air. We was
yeah.
I wasn't with y'all.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
was
you
talking
wasn't
a lot.
with us. She was Chatty Cathy. I said something that was up here, and now I feel like because I said something that was up here, now she doesn't want to talk and be Chatty Cathy.
Because I can't meet that level.
You don't have to meet my level, bro.
Okay, well,
Sis, you don't have to meet my level. Just because I'm all the way up here, that doesn't mean that you don't have to talk.
okay, I might be understanding incorrectly, so I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna take a
Let it
second.
go.
No,
y'all
no,
go ahead and
no.
have this.
No,
Let
no,
it go
no.
ahead.
No.
Let's see if y'all can figure this out.
I
Let's
don't
see if
think
women
that
can reason together. Go ahead.
That
Figure
is-
it out.
No, not me. I walk away completely.
Y'all got 15 seconds to figure
15
this out.
seconds. I cannot meet the level of conversation that you have. with
You
that.
don't have to meet my
No,
level
'cause
of
you're-
conversation.
You've got story
but-
times that are off the wall. I'm not like that.
You don't have to be like that, but now you're just not talking for real. You being like real short, kind of.
Real short.
Like you're not really doing a whole bunch
All
of
right,
talking.
ladies. All right,
because-
shut up. Chat, I let that go on for a little bit just so y'all can see how like women interact with one another.
'Cause
You
she
got
being
one girl
fake.
over here.
That's why.
Oh, I liked you at first. I don't like you no more.
Fugazi.
You
I
got
don't like
you got
you.
one girl. All
Fugazi.
right,
I don't
chill out.
like you.
You don't like me
That's
because
okay.
you being fugazi.
All right,
All right,
zip
babe.
it. Stop talking. You got one girl over here, basically trying to check the other girl, saying that she's not talking. I wasn't here. I never hang out with the girls before the show. So Ease was hanging out with the girls before the show, so he knows. Ease, you know more than I do. But, all
I know something.
right, was she talking a lot or not?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what she's saying does hold some weight.
Yeah, but yeah, she was saying that, but like, what she was saying was that like one-on-one, like she has no problem talking because it's
Yeah, but in a group setting,
in a group
people
setting,
is gonna,
it's different for her. She said that she said it off rip, so this is not no surprise to me, or so she didn't lie about nothing, honestly.
I mean, and it doesn't even matter. Like if you're on camera, you can refrain and hold from
Yeah.
That's
speaking about
okay,
certain
but you're
information.
saying that,
would be
like,
smart to
I'm not
do.
going to
Actually.
put my
basic-
whole life story on the internet.
Yeah.
That's okay, but what I'm saying, you basically saying that we be like, oh, we're dry, but how we being dry if you ain't just like now? It's like you don't want.
I'll accept the fact that I'm dry because I know that I am. I
That's
talk to
okay.
people and they're like, oh, well, you're not very good at holding a conversation. Okay, that's fine. You've got a lot to your lips are moving. They like that. You do your thing. Me, they'll ask me a question, I'll answer it. Cool. Otherwise, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
All right, ladies, let's get to the super chats. We got Pyramid Season 5. He says, I'm attacking you. I hope you learn from this. I want better for you. Don't ever tell the truth again. It's not going to help you. Oh, man. We got Pyramids again. Says, yeah, man, I'm not reading that, bro. Marquette, my guy. Chill. We got Intel Wild sending in 20. He says, W, Cooley. Appreciate the support, man. Yeah, Pyramids. Yeah, not reading that one either, man. Again, as far as Dyer and Marquette, those are both good peoples, man. I met Dyer for the first time during DebateCon for a little bit, quick little chat, man. And he's a good guy, mad good. Both of them smart. I learned a lot from both of them. You know what I mean? We got let's see here. Pyramids Against Season 5. He says, you have to lie to a good man and move out of state and be a good woman to him. Stay on his program and don't ever talk about your past. Okay, he's telling what you got to do, G.I. Jane. With Ben sending in $2, he says, choosing to break up your family, massive L. We got Pyramids sends in $5. He says, do you regret coming to the show? Question. Mama, this is forever. You should have lied to us.
He's laughing. Wow.
Yeah. He's saying you should have lied to us. We got Seeking Wisdom sending in $2. He says, this is a question he asked. He says, does love last without constant effort?
No,
No.
it doesn't.
No? Okay.
No.
Fair enough. All right. All right, ladies. No other questions. All right, so y'all gonna get some of my tough questions in. So, do you consider, like, when you look at dating and relationships and stuff like that, do you think currently today in a dating marketplace, do you think that? Here's a question: why do you think? No, first, do you think that it's harder for women to find a man that they want? Yes or no?
For me, yes. There's too many options. I just want to narrow it down to 3, and then whoever is the top, go for it. We're locking in.
And what about you?
What was it?
Do you think that it's harder for women nowadays to find a man that they want?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and why do you think that?
I think that a lot of it has to do with like the standards and just like it's not like how I was growing up. You know what I mean? Like I noticed that a lot of men nowadays are more sassy.
Ew.
And they're not as masculine.
I would agree to that. I would also say that the roles have reversed on both sides.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of women that's more masculine instead of being feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you consider yourself more of a masculine type woman?
I feel like I am more masculine. Like my baby dad, like I can be more feminine. Like that's what.
So he's one of the guys that maybe like puts you in your place.
I need somebody to make me be more feminine because I am
masculine.
more of a man.
More masculine.
Yeah, more masculine.
What does your baby dad do that makes you soft and feminine?
Well, we know that he's just more masculine. The question to ask is, well, what if a guy said that, well, I need a woman to put me in my masculine because I'm feminine? Would that be okay for a guy to have that same mindset you have, but in reverse?
Hold on, say it again.
So if the guy is feminine, right, and he says exactly what you said, but in reverse. He's a feminine man, and he's like, well, I need a woman to put me in my masculine. Would that be okay for the guy? Would you accept the guy like that?
No.
Would you date a guy?
I don't want to be with no feminine guy.
Okay, I got it. So
Period.
you would not date a guy that's feminine.
I don't know. I don't.
Okay. So now the question is, why should a man date a woman that's masculine?
You think men want masculine women?
No, they don't. But if you can't make me be feminine, then.
But a woman's supposed to naturally be feminine, though. Just like a man's supposed to naturally be masculine. You get me?
Yeah, but if I meet you and you show me that, then you're gonna get that feminine side. But I'm already like.
But the guy can say the same thing. He's just like.
But I guess it also goes into if I'm attracted to you, then.
That shouldn't matter. Women are supposed to be feminine 24/7, no matter what job they have, no matter what trauma they had dealt with in the past. You're a woman. You're supposed to be soft-spoken, well-spoken, ladylike, manners, classy. You know what I'm saying? Feminine, submissive.
Yeah. So you made a point, and you said that, I think that what's wrong with the dating marketplace right now is that men are very feminine, which means that you think that men shouldn't be feminine. They should just be masculine, naturally masculine, right?
Yeah, I feel like they should.
All right. So if it's the case that currently men today, like you said, a lot of them are very feminine, what if they made the same excuse you're making now and said, well, I'm only feminine because I need a woman to put me in my masculine.
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
That's why we have so many feminine men nowadays, is because they're getting with these women that are providing, and now they don't have to provide now. Now they're like, oh, well, she's working and she got this house and she got a car, so I don't have to. I can just move into her house. I can just use her car. And that's why we're getting these feminine men.
Okay.
Well, why don't you put them in their masculine then?
Yeah, help them out. Yeah, get them in their masculine, toughen them up.
Put them in their masculine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, spar with them, box with them.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Play basketball with them. Take them to the gym, work out with them.
If you want him to be in his masculine, you need to put him in his masculine.
Yeah, slap him up a little bit. Rough him up.
Be feminine. See, that sounds crazy, don't it?
Sound crazy, right?
Sound crazy.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sounds crazy.
So imagine a man like, you're just looking for a man to put you in your feminine. Like, okay, well, no, that just sounds wild to say.
You're right. It does. Like when you say it like that, yeah.
Like women should just be feminine.
Crazy.
And men should, we have these expectations. You have an expectation of a man. It should be okay for a man to have an expectation of a woman to just be feminine. That's all we're saying. But yeah. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, she gets it now, chat. Let's see. We got why does this? Okay, there we go. All right, we got Eric Dubbin sends in 5. He says, Cooley, I appreciate you for always putting on a good podcast, and E is a good co-host. I bet the barbecue is fun. Bro, I be having barbecues at my crib all the time. This nigga E's never come through.
I'm cracking up. Why don't you be going to the barbecue?
I came to this crib plenty of times.
Yeah, he came to the crib plenty of times, but we be having, over my crib, bro, we be having the lit barbecues when it's fight nights. Well, because I got a big old, anyways, not to speak about that, but he never come to no barbecues.
It's because I be want to be outside. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Yeah, so like on the weekends, every weekend Ease is in the club.
But I in the club, but I be outside.
Bro, you be in a,
I be clubbing.
Yeah, you be clubbing.
I be barring, not the clubs per se.
All right, we got Dane says in 5. He says, looks like the gentle, timid, quiet brown girl ain't intimidated by the biceps on that thing beside her. That's funny. Yeah, you held your ground. Shouts out to you.
Yeah, no.
And she been in prison.
I don't care.
I feel you. You held your ground. We wasn't gonna let her hook you though. We don't play none of that. So you was gonna be straight, but like, you know what I'm saying? We got Pyramid Sins in 5. He says, Ease, don't do it. Go home after the show and lock the door. Do not put your eggplant in there. A rubber won't protect you. Thank you, guys. Gotta work. Peace.
Oh snap! That's
You
funny.
contemplating on taking that down?
Yeah, I didn't say nothing about that. Like we didn't speak. I ain't say nothing about taking it down.
Oh, okay.
I really didn't. I didn't say nothing about that.
Chat getting ideas that you want G.I. Jane.
And what would
don't
give
know.
them that idea?
I don't know. You tell me what gets them. I ain't say shit.
Would you let them take you down?
That's
Nah.
crazy.
You look at it like
Because
I didn't say nothing. I don't know where they got the.
Y'all is
it's
really,
the chat.
Y'all
It's
is
the
really
chat.
something.
Chat crazy. We got Dane again since in $2. He says, like Johnny Taylor, this is my last $2. Good night. Yeah, it's pretty late, man. Appreciate y'all. Oh, yeah, we had almost 2 hour mark. Okay, ladies. I guess one more question for y'all, and then y'all can ask some questions and we can wrap up, I guess. But would you ladies consider yourselves feminist?
Feminist?
Yeah.
No.
You're not a feminist?
No.
Do you believe that? Are you a feminist?
Like for women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a girl's girl.
Okay, so
I'm
let
for
me
women.
maybe ask this question then. So, and ask it to you and then you as well. Do you think that men and women should have? Do you think that women should have equal rights to men?
No, I don't feel that way.
You don't feel that way.
I do not.
And why?
I was raised very traditional.
Yeah.
My mother, she cooked, she cleaned, she took care of the children. My father worked. That's the dynamic I want to have. I
Okay.
don't want to take care of anything outside of the household.
Fair enough. All right. What about you? Do you think women should have equal rights to men?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's one right currently right now that women don't have that's not equal to a man?
I feel like still even like with pay and stuff like that is not equal.
Equal pay. Well, what do you mean? Like, you think that men in society currently get paid more?
Yeah, I think they do.
Okay. What gives you that thought?
So
Like, how did you come to that? To believe that?
I come to that conclusion just because. So when I had left Flagger Force for 2 years, when I was looking for a job, it was rough, man. Especially being a convicted felon, like it was rough. And I noticed that a lot of stuff is more for men's, like in the descriptions and stuff like that. Like they don't say that, but you like there's jobs that like I put in for, and it's like I'm not equipped to.
Which jobs were they?
Yeah, what jobs?
Hold on. I have a man's job.
No, I know. that
And there's
you do.
another man that works with me. He does way more than I do, but we still get paid the same. And we have the same position.
So again, like I said, with me being a convicted felon too, that like those are just stuff that
Yeah, the odds
that-
are against you
the
because
odds were already against me, and then me trying to put in for these jobs, like it.
Yeah, but you're using.
It was just rough.
Yeah,
trying
you're
to
using
find
more
good-
of a anecdotal. You're looking at it more from an anecdotal position, like your own personal subjective position, because you maybe find a hard time finding a job. But we're speaking about in general. I'm asking, what right does a woman not have that a man has? You said that, well, I think that women currently don't have equal pay to a man. And then you talk about your own subjective anecdotal experiences, but you're in a certain specific, it's a rare scenario. Most women aren't convicted felons. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you're experiencing the hardship that you've experienced. But if you look at it from like a general scope, overall, do you think that women, do you think that like there's
I feel like
actually a
over the
company
years,
that's
like,
going to
I
pay a
feel like-
woman less?
I feel like over the years, it's definitely have gotten better.
Yeah, but I'm asking you this. Do you think that there's companies out there that's going to pay women less just because they're a woman?
I do think that.
Okay, but what made you come to this conclusion? Like, you think that because of what? Like, what statistics or facts or...
Yeah, just for me, just looking stuff up. Like I'm always looking stuff up.
Yeah, that's it. So That's what I'm asking. What did you look up that told you that? Because that would be untrue. Women don't make less than men. There's no such thing as a wage gap. The wage gap myth has been debunked plenty of times. So the reason why women make less than men in general, because they choose to go into career fields that pay less. So there's been a lot of propaganda online from the feminist movement, and they had an agenda to put out, real quick, they had an agenda to put out false information. They were looking at the total amount of men and women and what they made, but they didn't account for the types of jobs, the hours worked, and all of that stuff. Like there's many different variables to why a woman could make less than a man. Maybe she has less experience. Maybe she didn't negotiate for higher pay. You know, maybe she takes off more. Maybe she got pregnant and she takes away, she's on leave for like 6 months. So all of those variables in there is why women tend to make less, because the career field, the career choices they make, not because like companies are paying women less because they're a woman.
Too, that I noticed that like they have like a quota that they have to make, that they have to hire.
Exactly. Like if you look at a certain amount of women. Exactly. So if anything, it's different. You have many type of systems that was in place, like affirmative action and DEI, where they were trying to get more minorities in there, women in there, black people in there and stuff like that. So if anything, currently right now, I think women outnumber men in college. Right. So there's more women going to college and graduating and getting higher education than a man, but they still normally make less than men overall because they choose to go into certain career fields that just pay less, because men and women are different. So women go into career fields that deal with people. Men tend to go into career fields that deal with things like science, technology, engineering, and math. Men go into career fields that build and maintain the infrastructure, like electricians, offshore drilling, to be an architect. Jobs like that help sustain the infrastructure. Women go into career fields like nursing, to be an assistant, a therapist, teachers. They deal more with people, and those jobs pay less because those jobs do not build and maintain the infrastructure. Like those jobs don't keep the lights on. Right. Make sense?
Yeah.
Those jobs are still good and very important for our society, but they just pay less. That's all I'm saying. So to help you out now, when you leave away from this podcast, you should not think that there's some evil system of men that's holding women back from not making as much as they can make. It's themselves. Y'all make less because y'all want to do jobs that pay less. And that's fine because you're a woman. Like you... Not you, you're different. And I think you as well. Both of you two ladies are in a career field right now. I don't think actually you have a choice because you've been a felon for so long. The only jobs you can do is like warehouse jobs and like, road work, right?
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, they're not going to really put you in a call center. Yeah, they're not going to put you... Or a bank, yeah. They're not going to put you in a call center that deals with like, important stuff. You got to move cones and junk like that.
For real. If it like I had got a DUI a couple years ago, and if it wasn't for that DUI, I would have been able to put in for expungements and all that. Like when I came home from jail, like I came home and
So is there anything else? So now that I debunked the whole wage gap myth that, men make more than women and there's some evil system, is there anything else like a right that men have that women don't have?
Well, I feel like women should be able to get abortions.
They do have a right to do that.
Like that's different. Like certain states, like it depends on like where you're living at. Like there's certain states with stuff like that, but like I don't feel like they should be able to tell a woman that they can't get that. Okay, so
there's abortion is legal in all 50 states. So there's just different term limits. So you have 6 weeks. Some states have 6 weeks. Some states have 18 weeks, 24 weeks, 32 weeks, stuff like that. But in all 50 states, you can go ahead and get an abortion. So it is legal.
Yeah, it goes. You're right.
But my question to you is, why would you even want women to get an abortion?
if you are not financially stable to take care, first of all, you should have already been getting like some type of what is it? You should have been on some type of birth control first of all, or condoms or something like that. Like the fact that people are getting pregnant and you're not even financially stable to be taking care of no kid, like that's crazy to me.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but that wouldn't. I'm asking you a different question. Like, why would you want them to get an abortion?
They should be able to have that option.
Option. And should that option be limited then? So you just said that like a lot of women are just making poor choices, not using condoms, not on birth control. So do you think that the option should be limited? Like abortion should only be legal if they get raped or something?
I also feel like too that maybe some of these people, they're not being educated either.
Well, you stick it in, you get pregnant.
Yeah.
No,
most people know.
No.
What you need to be educated on.
I know that. I get that and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like, the way some of these kids nowadays are being brought up and they're being fast and stuff, and their parents aren't paying attention.
But why do you think that women should have a right to end life? Don't you think that's a stupid right to have anyway? Oh yeah, I want to have a right to like murder a baby, an unborn child. Like why should we already like take away? We don't have a right to murder or kill, right? We don't have that right. So then why should? And we took away those rights for men. Why then should we allow this right for women?
Accidents, and if you have an accident, you shouldn't have to have a baby.
Okay, so if you have an accident, then you should have to have an abortion.
I'm just saying that should be a choice.
We know that accidents happen, but like, all right. So should we make a law?
I feel like if you're getting like 10 abortions, that's crazy.
Yeah, I got you. So an accident.
Like,
Should
I
we?
could see,
Let me
like,
ask you this
one or
though. Should we make a law?
Like 3 times you're probably pushing it, but like some people, they're just getting pregnant.
I know. I got you.
Like,
Listen to
that's
this.
crazy.
Listen to this. You said sometimes people just have an accident.
Yeah.
So should we make laws then around accidents? Well, listen, I accidentally murdered this nigga. Well, judge, give me another chance, right? I accidentally stole from the store. Judge, give me another chance. She accidentally had sex with this guy, enjoyed it, and got pregnant. She should have the ability to have an abortion and kill that child? That doesn't make sense.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, but I'm asking you, morally, do you think that that's how things should be?
Well, accidents happen, and I'm going to stand on that.
All right, so I accidentally slapped you in the face. I shouldn't get a domestic violence charge?
If it is genuinely an accident, then...
That's what I'm trying to say. How do you accidentally get pregnant, and how do you accidentally slap somebody in the face?
Because what if like a condom breaks or something like that?
That you know the risk. That you know the risk.
That happened with me when my 17-year-old. The condom broke, and that's how I got pregnant.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is when you're having sex, you know the risk that you're taking. So it's still not an accident. Like
but
once
if you're
you choose,
taking that precaution and it still happened.
No.
That is an accident.
No, when you read the on the condoms, it tells you that it's not 100% safe from popping and 100% safe from STDs.
Yep.
It tells you that. So even when you're using a condom, this is not 100%.
Then just don't have sex then at that point.
We're not supposed to be having sex after the effing way.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be waiting until marriage.
Wait until marriage.
Really, you are.
Yeah.
But we delinquents.
But
so.
I'm just saying, like, because
So-
that's what I'm just saying, like that happened to me with my 17-year-old. Like me and his dad, we had sex in the condom broke, and that's how I ended up getting pregnant.
No plan Bs. No.
You ain't use a plan B?
Well, I was also 15 years old at the time too.
Oh, okay. This was when you were super young.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't get it. Why can't she use a plan B at 15?
You can't get one at
Well,
15.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Yeah, you can't
And
get
at
one
the
now. You gotta
time-
be 18.
Like, at the time, like,
Unless you would've told her mama.
To tell my mom and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
she would've got a whooping.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm
would've got a
just saying,
whooping.
like, accidents do happen.
Not it.
Okay, so I see what you're saying. Accidents happen, and so far, your mind state is. It seems like because since we've been having these conversations, it seems like you are maybe at least willing to take in new information, that you
I'm
didn't hear.
open-minded. Like, I'm not.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So, like, when we look at it, I asked you a question. I said, are you a feminist? You said yes. I asked you, do you think that women should obey men? You said no. I asked you, do you think that women should have equal rights to men? You said yes. So we can say that you've been indoctrinated by the feminist movement. You've been indoctrinated by a propaganda machine that's been pushing information out there to women to tell them certain things, that they're independent, they don't need a man, they're equal to a man, they can do everything that a man can do. But the conversations that we've been having now, real quick, the conversations that
situations that
I got you. The
listen, I feel that.
Listen to what I'm saying. The conversations that we've been having, and you've been honest, we've been having these conversations and elucidating all of these points. And there's been many points that you said that, well, yeah, I actually agree with that. And all of these points is pointing out clear distinctions between men and women. That's all I've been doing, pointing out, oh, well, a man is different in the things that he desires in a woman. It's going to be different than the things that the woman desires in him, and multiple other things, right? So I'm just saying that you have to be very wary and perspicacious, perspicacious about the things, about the people you allow to influence you. Because everybody is always trying to make somebody in their image. Like, that's all it is. Like, the feminist movement, they just made you in their image. Right? If you look at biblical scriptures, I don't know if you're biblical or not, but like it says that, you know, God created the heavens, the earth, he created everything in 6 days, but he created man in his image. And we are created in his image. And if you look at scriptures, it says that, well, he created
It says too that women are supposed to be submissive.
Yeah, it says that as well.
It says that.
As well. But if you look at everything, we were created in his image. Then the woman was basically created in the man's image, because in Corinthians it says the woman came from the man, but the man not from the woman. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. So it's showing a clear distinction between the two, of a hierarchy where basically the woman was created in a man's image and the man was created in God's image, right? See what I'm saying? And it also works not even from a biological perspective. Like if you have kids, your kids is created in you and the father's image, right? But mentally, right? People are always trying to create you in their image. So when you're watching TV, someone is trying to influence you to create you in their image, to get you to think like they think, to get you to do the things that they do. You get what I'm saying? So you're an interesting person with a lot of interesting stories. So I'm just trying to explain things to you so you can be aware that, listen, a lot of the information that you're getting and you're hearing, it just isn't true. You have to be skeptical about it, because a lot of people are trying to indoctrinate you and create you in their image.
No, I get exactly what you're saying. See, I'm a conspiracy theorist.
This is not a conspiracy, baby girl.
I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying with myself, like, and I don't watch like a lot of TV and stuff like that. Most TV that I've ever watched was in jail. Like, I don't watch a lot of TV.
What did you watch in jail?
What I watched, freaking, what is it, like Housewives or?
This guy said, "What you watch in jail?" All right, we got Pyramid sending in $2. He says, "GI, don't take me serious. Just think about tonight." Okay, we got Zandal says, "For the bestie, he know why." Yo, you and Zandal got a thing, bro. I think what country is she in? She in the UK, right?
She in Europe.
She in Europe. Ain't you going to Europe soon? No? Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going. It's the Caribbean.
Oh, okay. You're going to the Caribbean. All right. Well, ladies, here's a part of the podcast where if you have any questions, you can ask any questions you want. Or if not, if you don't have any questions about dating and relationships or anything, you could just give me your last thoughts and how'd you like the show. So let's start with you. Any last questions?
Well, bum dry. I don't have no questions, but the show was fun.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate you for coming. And would you come back?
Yes, I would.
Would you bring some friends? Or you don't got no
Probably
friends?
not. I ain't got no friends.
Yeah, you look like she looked like one of them chicks that ain't got no friends.
I stay home, I read, crochet, and I sit with my baby.
Okay, fair enough. And what about you? Any questions? Got nothing?
No.
You sure?
No, I don't have no questions.
All right, fair enough. And how'd you like the show?
It is interesting.
Interesting, right?
Definitely interesting.
Interesting. And would you come back?
Yeah, I'll come back.
Yeah? Bring some friends?
Yeah, I'll bring some friends too.
You got friends?
Female friends.
Yeah, I have female friends.
They got stories like you.
Not none that you messing with. I don't want no shorties that you, you know what I mean? That you got,
Believe it or not, my female friends, they don't even have records.
No.
Yeah. No. None of my female friends have records.
no records? Okay.
No.
All right, fair enough.
It's just me.
All right, chat. Well, this podcast is known Fugazi. Short show, only 2 hours. We only got 2 girls. Why not? But I'll be going live again Tuesday and Thursday. Open panel debate night. We'll be doing some crazy TikTok debates around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So stay tuned for that.
Marquette debate, the dates for that.
Oh yeah, for the Marquette and Jay Dyer debate, it's listed. It's going to be August 19th. August 19th. So not this Wednesday coming up, but the next Wednesday. It's going to be then at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a dope debate. All right. Peace. We out. You can go ahead and hit end stream to the right corner.